How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the LAIR. And today we're back in historic best of one. I call this one LUCA's counters. So this is a Selesnya. This is a revamped version of a list that we did last week, Selesnya counters, and my boy LUCA tweaked some things. So this is his exact list. I haven't changed anything. Actually, I take that back. I changed one thing. He had 8 snow-covered plains. And 6 snow-covered forests, so I kind of just balanced it out because we do have more green than white, but I figured since we have ramp. So anyways, yeah, so this is his list to the T. We're going to be testing it out today. We're going to see how we do. So yeah, let's get into it. On the bottom end, we have 2 copies of the Ozolith. It's a legendary artifact. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on the Ozolith. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, if the Ozolith has counters on it, you may move all counters from the Ozolith onto target creature. We have 1 copy of Stonecoil Serpent. He's reach, trample, protection from multicolored, and he enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it. Onto the 2 drops, we have the full play set of Luminarch Aspirant. She's a 1/1. At the beginning of combat on our turn, we put a 1/1 counter on target creature we control. Running 2 copies of Heroic Intervention. At instant speed, permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. Running 3 copies of Incubation Druid. She's a 0/2. We can tap her and add 1 mana of any type that a land you could control could produce. And if Incubation Druid has a +1/+1 counter on it, instead add 3 mana of that type instead. And we can adapt her later on and put those counters on her. We have 2 copies of Scavenging Ooze. He's a 2/2, and we can activate his ability at any time if we have the mana and exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a 1/1 counter on Scavenging Ooze and gain 1 life. We have the full play set of Conclave Mentor. She's a 2/2, and if 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many +1 counters are put on that creature instead. And when she dies, we gain life equal to her power. Onto the 3 drops, we're running 3 copies of Search for Glory. We can search our library for a snow permanent, a legendary card, or a saga card, reveal it, and put it into our hand, and then shuffle our library, and we gain 1 life for each snow spent to cast a spell. Running 3 copies of Kazandu Valley or Kazandu Mammoth, so it can either enter the battlefield tapped and produce green mana for us, or we can play the creature side. He's a 3/3, and whenever a land enters the battlefield under our control, he gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Running 3 copies of Night of Autumn. She's a 2/1, and when she enters the battlefield, we can either put 2/1/1 counters on her, destroy target artifact or enchantment, or gain 4 life. We have 2 copies of Crystalline Giant. He's a 3/3, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose a kind of counter at random that Crystalline Giant doesn't have on it from among flying, first strike, death touch, hexproof, lifelink, menace, reach, trample, vigilance, and a +1/+1 counter. On to the 4 drops, we have 3 copies of Basri's Lieutenant. He's a 3/4 with vigilance and protection from multicolored, and when Basri's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, we put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, and when Basri's Lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if it had a 1/1 counter on it, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. We have 2 copies of Vivien, Arkbow Ranger. She comes in at 4 loyalty. Her +1 says distribute 2 1/1 counters among up to 2 target creatures, and they gain trample until the end of turn. Her -3, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker, and then her -5, you may reveal a creature card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand. On the top end, we have 2 copies of Vorinclex, Monstrous Raider. He's a 6/6 with trample and haste, and basically says if we would put 1 or more counters on a permanent, we put twice that many number, and if an opponent would put a counter on a permanent, they put half that amount rounded down. So we have 2 copies of the Great Henge, legendary artifact. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. We can tap it, add 2 green mana, and gain 2 life. And whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. So, same idea. We're looking to just ramp into creatures. We're looking to put counters on creatures as fast as possible. And then once we have an Ozolith, if one of our creatures dies or exiled, those counters go onto the Ozolith. We play another creature, and hopefully we can win the game like that. Heroic Intervention is our defensive spell of choice. We have Search for Glory to be able to search up legendaries or legendary cards, I'm sorry. Also helps us gain a little bit of life. We have the ramp in Incubation Druid. Scavenging Ooze is graveyard protection. Knight of Autumn is just an amazing utility card in general. It can kind of do a little bit of everything. Mecha Godzilla is bonkers with the Ozolith. It gets really funny. Basri's Lieutenant is a way of producing more counters. It's a nice fat body and kind of replaces itself when it dies or another creature dies. Vivien Arkbow being able to put on counters onto creatures on the board, or as a defensive spell for her -3. All the times I've played her in the past, we usually don't end up getting to use her -5, but it's there. Vorinclex with this deck is just outrageous. And then, of course, the Great Henge is a nice card draw / stabilize mechanic. So we have 22 lands. Technically, we have 25 with the 3 Kazandus. We have 7 snow-covered plains, 7 snow-covered forest, 1 Boulderloft or Branchloft Pathway, 3 Sunpetal Groves, 2 Temple Gardens, and 2 Karn's Bastions. We have a 3.0 converted monocost running 27 creatures with 25 lands with the Kazandus. We do have a sideboard. I'm not going to get into it, but there are some fun ones in here. Like I said, depending on the situation, but we usually don't go into the sideboard. But we do have options if we ever get the chance to get that working. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's hop into some games. Let's see how we do. This one's for you, Luca. Hopefully we can make this happen for you. War Dog 9 with the Liliana. Alright, so we got a 2-lander here. We have a Luminarch, technically a 3-lander. We have a Knight. We have a Vorinclex. We're going to keep this. Now, since we can just keep putting counters on him, I'm just going to go ahead and play him out as a 1-drop. Let's see if we're playing any type of removal. I'd rather them kill the Stonecoil than the Luminarch. Oof, green black. We need an Ozolith. We definitely need an Ozolith. Have a 37% chance to draw a land. Let's see if our Luminarch dies. Nope, not yet. I think we're going to play this Kazandu, since we have another one. Spread the love. No attacks. So we drop a land, and he becomes a 6/6. It's pretty good. Ooh, a Serolf. Ouch. I was gonna say, you attack me, I come in even harder, so. Let's get up the mecha. Let's play the Kazandu. Put a counter on her. Go in with the Mammoth. Yep. So as of right now, he can take out the Stonecoil Serpent. This looks like another flavor of a bunch of Serolf decks that are running around, and my boy Mateo put together a list that I'm working on tweaking. Ouch. Come on in, we got first strike. Yeah. I think we'll just keep putting counters. Put a counter on him. I think we're just gonna go in with the crystalline. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's attacking with, or I'm sorry, blocking with Serulf. Cool. Wow. So he did that just to take out the Luminarch. Now, I'm not 100% sure if Heroic Intervention will save us from Serulf's ability, so we could be in trouble. Sure. I think we'll name green here. I think we'll pass. Unfortunately, we do not have removal per se. Okay. Gifted Etherborn, sure. And Thoughtseize. I mean, he's probably definitely going to have us discard the Vorinclex. Well, now he knows we have this, so... Scavenging Ooze. Disgusting. Spread the love here. No attacks. So LUCA's idea was to run less Ozolith and search for glory. Cool thing about Serulf for us is the more counters he gets, he'll also hit his own board, so that's nice. Love Struck, sure. Scavenging Ooze is going to put in the work. Do I use this now, or do I wait? I really want to see if this helps us against... I mean, he has Vigilance, right? I think we can take it this turn. I'm good. If we draw into a Vivien, then we can defend ourselves a little bit better by taking out the Serulf, but at this point it is what it is. My turn, alright. Let's proliferate before... Yep. There it is. There it is. Put another counter on her. Just keep the haters out, you know? So as of right now, he can go in with the Gifted Etherborn and the Questing Beast. I don't think he's interested in doing anything else. He does have... excuse me. He does have the one counter on Serwolf so far. So we're about to find out. Let's see what he does here. And he also has the Castle Locktwain, which is kind of bad for us. Looks like it's not looking too good. We'll see what we draw into. Okay, our turn. We'll proliferate again. Yep. What, you got some removal now? That's alright. Goes on her anyways. Cool. Yep. I do like the proliferating the Ozolith to get even more, but this Great Henge is nice. Tap it since we don't have anything else to do. Put all those counters back on Night of the Autumn. Yep. No attacks. Yeah, go ahead, eat it. Eat it. Yep, go ahead. Yep. So at this point, if he exiles, he loses this, he loses this, he loses this. So I don't think we'll be doing that. Just need to draw a creature or something. Cool, Pelt Collector, nice. %38 chance to draw a land. We can't proliferate, right? Yeah, we can't. Enter. That's a creature. Let's see if we can start going off here. Okay. I'm gonna put the counters on her this time. Wow, this is dragging out, huh? Sure. No attacks, of course. You would think running 22 lands, and I think he's already got, yeah, we've already seen one. Okay, that's a land. And resolving, drawing another. Well, he definitely don't mind using his life, that's for sure. Thoughtseize. Ugh. Alright, alright. cast it anyways. I mean, he was going to make us discard it, so it is what it is. It'd be nice if it was till your next turn, but... Ooh. That's something. Let's put a 1/1 counter on you. Put you. The cool thing is, even if the creatures are exiled, all right, here we go. Now we're getting some action. I think I'm gonna stack Basri's. Yeah, I'm gonna stack Basri's up. Just need to draw into a Vivien so we can get rid of that Serulf. He's probably got removal in his hand, but it is what it is. He's getting too much advantage with the Castle Octwain. Alright, here we go. So, if he removes it now, he takes out our Luminarchs, our Ozolith, his Etherborn, his Scavenging, his Token, his Pelt Collector. Okay, he wants to wait. Probably has removal in his hand. I guess we should be weary blocking because Serulf gets counters. Yeah, I think we'll just take that. Feels bad, but it is what it is. All we need is a Vivien. Play Incubation Druid. Oh, he quit. Why? Why did he quit? Got him. I mean, I'll take it. Shit. Alright, LUCA. I think we got lucky on that one. Maybe he was just getting bored, but I'll take it. On to the next one. Guaiza. That's enough. Torok, right? Oh my god, Becky, we have the Ozolith in our opening hand. We're gonna keep this. Ooh, Knights. Alright. Let's do this. Pass. Trying to think. In Mardu colors, he has access to a lot of different things. So let's see what flavor this is. Since we have two, we're going to go ahead and play a Conclave. Pass. Guaiza! That's enough! You guys know my dog, Guaiza. She just loves to bark when I'm streaming. No, sir, I am good. You can hit me all day for... Don't quit! Oh my god, yes, I had fun. If I won, I had fun. Alright, LUCA, I'm sorry we're not getting official wins, but, you know, I gotta take it. Wow. Guess he, missing that land drop was enough for him to scoop. Got him. Sir Alone? Sir Alone? Alani. Alright. So we got a 3-lander here. We have a Luminarch. We do have a Search for Glory, so we can search up our Ozolith. We have a Kazandu. I think we'll keep this. Oh, Duress right off the bat. Probably take the Heroic Intervention. Really? Oh, okay, he did take the Heroic. Alright, so since we have 3 lands, we'll save the Kazandu. We might need more punch. Man, I'm getting jealous of all these people with all these cool sleeves. Oh, it's demure. I play this, it dies, but whatever. Let's get all the removal out of his hand. This Kazandu is going to be real nice. Oh, it's Grixis. Okay. So he's digging for something. She dies. That's cool with me. Thoughtseize. Nice. So what do we want to do here? Let's play Kazandu. She's gonna die. But I really don't want him. I think we're just gonna put the counter on him. On her, I mean.
I shall miss your company.
Let's see which one he takes. I think our main priority is getting the Ozolith down. Oh, just do that. That's fine. Ooh. Alright, so let's do this. Let's pay with all snow. Let's search up the Ozolith. Let's play the Ozolith before you can do anything. Would love to have some creatures in my hand, but no Kobolas. Man, it feels bad, right? Honestly, I've only got 2 Vorinclex. I think I'm going to give him the land. Thoughtseize, sure. We draw another Henge. Alright. Well, he's moving right along. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, we'll give him the Henge. Alright, we need to draw some creatures. 36% chance to draw a land. There's a creature. Great Henge could be our way out, but he flips at 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's also running discard. He's got 4 cards on the side. I'm just gonna scoop here. I'd rather you guys see more games. Just didn't happen that turn. Sorry, LUCA. I just feel like with my original list, it was more precise and to the point. I see what you're doing here, but it's just, I feel like it's a little bit too much all over the place, like you said in your comment last week. Wow. So we have a 3-lander here. We have an Ozolith. We have an Incubation Druid. We're going to keep this. So we can use our search for glory to search up a Vorinclex or a Vivien if we need to. Uh-oh. Gruul. We don't like Gruul. Any of you guys are following the channel, you hopefully saw my last video. The Gruul Unsealing just got me into Diamond. I have not been in Diamond in months. Easily. We had the video I recorded before. Oh, so he played a Burning Tree with nothing else to do. That's interesting. Can't adapt her yet, but I think we will play this Kazandu. Got to get some blockers out there. So if he played a Burning Tree and he played nothing else, that means he must have just big stuff in his hand. Bone Crush, sure. Yep, sure. Alright, chugging right along. Definitely get this Henge activated. Yeah, I think we swing. Got to make sure to activate the Henge at the end of our opponent's turn. Ugh, disgusting. Of course it's a collected company deck, right? Alright, let's see what he hits. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Forget what he does. Whenever holding attacks, you put one on, you gain trample. Alright. Give me a land. Beautiful. 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, Vorinclex don't care about that. We might be coming in. Good. Hopefully he doesn't have an Embercleave. That would be a rarity. Who's more dangerous here? He gets 1/1 and trample. So it becomes a 4/3 with trample. Could only activate this once, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess we'll take the Bone Crusher first. Okay. All right. So, oh, another collect company. Sure. Let's see what he hits. Okay. Okay, fine. Vorinclex coming through next turn, my friend. I hope he attacks. Please attack. Beautiful. Ugh. So, I search for glory. Yeah, we're gonna make this work. I think that's GG. Search for gory. Pay with snow. We pull out the Vivien. We play the Vivien. Gain some life. Put some counters.
Tearing this place to the ground.
A lot of counters. It's pretty good.
If I were you.
It's not enough. I think that's about right. And he lives. And he lives. All right, LUCA. Got him. That was all the cards aligned for us there. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we got to do one more, right? Let's do one more. That was awesome. That was awesome. Well, Luca, at least they got one official good win. How the deck wants to okay. So we got a 2-lander here. We got an Ozolith. We got Luminarchs. We got a Conclave. This looks like a disgusting hand. Hello. Goodbye. This. All right. All right. Let's finish. Let's finish them off strong, right? Excuse me. Ooh. Looks like a mirror match. I think we're gonna play Conclave first, then Luminarch. Ooh, Oran Reef. Cool. Cool. No blocks. Alright, let's play our own Luminarch. Let's put some counters on the Conclave. Okay, babe. Okay, babe. To go, 321. Fall of the Imposter. Put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature. Select creature with the greatest power among creatures target opponent controls. Oh, that's nice. Whenever Oran Reef attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each attacking creature. So that ability will trigger after the stack. Yeah, I don't want to throw that away just yet. Wait, it didn't activate. That was weird. So we got one more turn of this. Fall of the Imposter, you say? All we need is lifelink and we're good. See if he has any type of like enchantment removal or anything like that. Next turn we can double spell the Luminarch and the Conclave. Warlord power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Okay. 12 damage. Ouch. So I misplayed there. I should have blocked last go. That was my mistake. 14 damage. Greatest power. You have to block, right? Yeah. Have to block. Let's play you. Let's play you. We're gonna die anyways, so let's put all the counters on Conclave. Yep, you. Put it on you. There we go. You. 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 We need to draw a land. It is what it is. We need to draw a land. Sure. So we block you. Block you. Face. That's not a land. Ah, that was my misplay. We might have had a chance. We could have gotten that Luminarch off the board. I hate that. Read the cards, you know, right? All right, LUCA, that's all I have for you today. My friends, thank you all so much for watching. Once again, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. Also, don't forget, once you have followed or subscribed on either my Twitch or YouTube channels, just reach out to me in the chat of the comment and say something like, hey, I just followed or subscribed. And I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So very excited to be able to offer that to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.